Welcome to Sage Audio. Today we're covering how to mix rap vocals. But first, if you have a mix that you need mastered, send it to us at sageaudio.com to receive a free mastered sample of it. Rap vocal setup. Although this isn't always the case, I've noticed that rap sessions typically include a full stereo instrumental and then the vocals are layered on top. Granted, some sessions will track vocals during the beat's mixing process, however the instrumental is usually already finished by the time the vocals are recorded. This gives us some opportunities to more easily separate our vocal from the rest of the instrumental. But first, let's take a listen to the track and the vocals that we're working on today.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he hate. Probably cause the girl give me plays. Yeah. Plaques on my wall like I'm CeeLo. Go to what you mean, bro? I own everything with a repo. Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass so it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my pito.
Inverse EQ, rap vocal. Inverse EQ is a great way to separate the rap vocal from the instrumental. Use the FabFilter Pro Q3 and match the vocal's response to the instrumentals. Then edit the bands created and invert them using the gain function, making everything that was matched have the opposite effect. Now the rap vocal's response will be further separated from the instrumental, making the vocals stick out. Let's take a listen to it.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he hate. Probably cause the girl give me plays. Yeah. I don't wanna talk, get a ringtone. Out on the beach like I'm Lilo. Plaques on my wall like I'm CeeLo. Go to what you mean, bro? I own everything with a repo. Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass so it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my pito.
Ducking, rap vocal. Another way to separate your rap vocal from the instrumental is to use a mild ducking effect, in which you place a compressor on your instrumental and use the vocal as the external sidechain. This way the instrumental is slightly compressed whenever the vocal is present. This carves out some room for the vocal and is especially helpful if the instrumental is already very loud or full, making it easier for the vocal to compete with it. Let's take a listen to it.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he hate. Probably cause the girl give me plays. Yeah. I don't wanna talk, get a ringtone. Out on the beach like I'm Lilo. Plaques on my wall like I'm CeeLo. Go to what you mean, bro? I own everything with a repo. Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass so it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my pito.
Real quick, if you want to see exclusive advanced videos, have priority response to your comments, and get some other future perks, consider joining our channel and becoming a member. Rap vocal EQ curve. When you're equalizing your rap vocal, here are some quick steps that you can take to make it sound better. Use a high-pass filter up to 150 Hz, attenuate 300 Hz with a bell, boost 500 Hz with a bell, attenuate 700 Hz, boost 2.5 to 3 kHz, and then use an air shelf. This controls a lot of the problem frequencies while boosting what makes the vocal more intelligible. Use this as a rough guide or a starting point for your vocal. Let's take a listen to it.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he hate. Probably cause the girl give me plays. Yeah. I don't wanna talk, get a ringtone. Out on the beach like I'm Lilo. Plaques on my wall. Bro, I own everything with a repo. Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass so it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my pito.
Saturation for rap vocal. When saturating rap vocals, clear vocals often win out over warm or full vocals. For this reason, it's a good idea to use frequency-specific saturation and tape saturation types. I'll use Saturn II to distort the high frequencies, then select tape to create higher order harmonics. Since I'm distorting the high frequencies, let's turn on oversampling to avoid unwanted aliasing distortion. Let's take a listen to the saturation.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he hate. Probably cause the girl give me plays. Yeah. I don't wanna talk, get a ringtone. Out on the beach like I'm Lilo. Plaques on my wall like I'm CeeLo. Go to What you mean, bro? I own everything, what's a repo? Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass or it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my beat though.
Creating crisp vocals. My favorite way to create crisp rap vocals is to use a parallel send or aux track for the vocals. On this track, I'll use an EQ to cut out to about 4 kHz or higher. Then I'll insert a compressor or a saturator and compress or saturate the signal heavily. Lastly, I'll blend the parallel signal back in via the channel fader to include just the right amount of compressed high frequencies for my vocal. Let's take a listen to the effect.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he hate. Probably cause the girl give me plays, yeah. I don't wanna talk, get a ringtone. Out on the beach like I'm Lilo. Plaques on my wall like I'm CeeLo. Go to what you mean, bro? I own everything, what's a repo? Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass or it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my beat though.
Fresh air on vocals. If parallel compression is too time consuming, another way to create crisp vocals is by using a free plugin from Slate Digital called Fresh Air. It amplifies some of the highest frequencies of the signal, causing a clear and crisp sound indicative of rap vocals. Just increase the 2 dials until you find the right level and use the output trim to compensate for any gain changes. Let's take a listen to the plugin.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he hate. Probably cause the girl give me plays, yeah. I don't wanna talk, get a ringtone. Out on the beach like I'm Lilo. Plaques on my wall like I'm CeeLo. Go to what you mean, bro? I own everything, what's a repo? Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass or it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my beat though.
One more time, if you want to see exclusive advanced videos, have priority response to your comments, and get some other great future perks, consider joining our channel and becoming a member. Short, then long reverb. Most rap vocals don't use excessively long reverb times, but they often take advantage of short reverb times to thicken the sound of a vocal. I'll use both an ambient and a room reverb to make my rap vocal sound thicker, then a subtle long one with boosted high frequencies. Let's take a listen to all 3 reverbs combined.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he hate. Probably cause the girl give me plays, yeah. I don't wanna talk, get a ringtone. Out on the beach like I'm Lilo. Plaques on my wall like I'm CeeLo. Go to what you mean, bro? I own everything, what's a repo? Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass or it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my beat though.
Setting short delays for vocals. Similar to reverb, short delays are used to make the vocal sound thick. I'll use a delay that syncs to the host BPM to ensure that the delay is in time with my instrumental. Then, I'll set the note to 1/64th note, making my vocal more present. Although all tracks are unique, a long delay, if used, is typically more subtle. Let's take a listen to it.
Okay, it can go one of two ways. You can say E finna blow, take that to the grave. Either way, I'm getting paid. Either way, the money ain't late. Funny how they stream what he I don't wanna talk, get a ringtone. Out on the beach like I'm Lilo. Plaques on my wall like I'm CeeLo. Go to what you mean, bro? I own everything, what's a repo? Cash app looking like a cheat code. She playing bass or it tastes so rico. Get the out my face and my beat though.
If you have a mix that you need mastered, send it to us at sageaudio.com to receive a free mastered sample of it. Also, join and become a member for exclusive videos and content. Thank you so much for watching.